All right, everybody. It's been a good day so far. I hear that we don't have that much competition going for the official Speed Docs pizza. We've got $20 on stuffed crust, and no one else has had the courage to make their opinion known about the kind of crust that we'll be having on the official Speed Docs pizza. I gotta know. Even if you can't donate, I want to see some people arguing in chat. We gotta, because, even if you can't contribute yourself, totally fine. You can still make your opinion known and influence those who are reading through chat thinking, well, I'm definitely going to be donating. But, do I want thin and crispy crust? Do I want New York style crust? Do I want a grocery store pre-made? And do I want well done? Is it well done, like extra crispy, borderline burnt? Well done, yeah, it's not even necessarily crispy, but you want it to be, because, oftentimes you'll have a thin and crispy crust, or like even if it's like a pan style pizza, you can get a little bit crispy on the bottom. You want it to be, yeah, a little bit extra cooked. A couple extra minutes in that hot oven, and you get a nice little crunchy, a little bit more crunchy, a little bit less chewy, I would say. It'd be a standard well done. And, I'll be honest, I didn't write this poll. Not my favorite way of structuring that, because well done is not a crust type. That is a time in the oven. But, again, not my problem. Thin and crispy, New York style, grocery store pre-made, stuffed crust. At no point was standard regular ass crust listed, but that's fine. Do we also force anyone to eat it? I feel like this is a CJ thing. I think CJ is going to be responsible for the pizza. That might get corrected at some point, but it feels like a CJ sort of thing. Just going entirely off of New York stereotypes. CJ, not CJ, Shuli, what's your curveball? Cauliflower crust? Yeah, I mean, that makes more sense than well done, and no one's put any money on well done. Yeah, hang on. I guess I can just do it. Oh, I can't, no, unfortunately. Because there have already been donations, I cannot change anything. Cauliflower would be a better replacement to well done. Well done doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because well done's not a crust type. Like, that's not a dough type. That's not a preparation. That is like, or I guess that is a preparation. It's a treatment of things that have already happened. Because you can just leave anything in the oven slightly longer. We'll have a conversation about redoing the poll and then slapping $20 back on the whatchamacallit. That one. I think that's workable. I think we could do that and just redo the poll and then put, I think it was Quill's $20 back on the stuffed crust. I'll talk to my supervisor and we'll see what we can do about that. No love for a Detroit-style pizza, but that does require specialized equipment. You do need a pan in order to cook that, but it is delicious. And be on the lookout for more information about the official Speed Docs pizza that's going to come up as we move through each day of this event. Today's Crust Day makes sense. It is the foundation, the basis of the whole thing. I gotta know, what runs are everybody looking forward to? It doesn't even necessarily be today, but throughout the event. Is there something you saw on the schedule and you're like, yes, I've got to see this one. I got to make sure that I'm back around on whatever it is coming back to the stream for this particular event. You may or may not have heard, but tomorrow it's gonna be a game show. It's gonna be a $100,000 pyramid. I'm hosting. Dayman hosting a game show at SDAT. No way! That definitely hasn't been a thing for 4 years in a row. Plus, you know, all of our other side events. I'm looking forward to it. I've been told the players don't actually know how to play the game, which is making me consider redoing a couple things, but you know, that's that's a problem for me mostly. It's supposed to be 30-second timers in the rounds. I maybe 35. I put a lot of work into writing the show, and yeah. Fortunately, Justify won't let us put money on an option in advance, so unsure how to label that. Oh, that's true. It would have to be like in brackets, stuffed crust, this already has $20 on it. Which is not, you know, stuffed crust plus 20. It's not the worst idea. I'd be fine with it. I mean, people can figure it out. You're excited for Disney's extremely goofy skateboarding, as you should be. People will be like, why is it plus 20? Yeah, but that's only a problem for today. It closes today. I think we can cope with people asking weird questions for another 6 hours. Like, this is gonna be okay. Hey, look, I am handing off to Quill soonish, and you're right that it completely will not be my problem, because I'm gonna go cook and eat dinner. But you know, someone's got to do it. I've been holding down the fort since the beginning of the event. Already being up to $740 is outstanding, though. We had a little bit of help from Road 2, but today's been quite a good day. And just like that, it is actually the end of my time here today, but I will be back around tomorrow for a game show and doing some more hosting on Sunday as well. You expect to see and or hear me at some point through nearly every day, I think. So you, regardless, are being left in the fantastically capable hands of Quill and all the fish. Quill, say hi to the people and take it away.
Hello, everybody. Dayman, thank you. You are wonderful as a host, as always. I cannot wait for game show tomorrow. That's going to be a fantastic time, as usual. Everybody, how we doing? How is life? How is the marathon so far for you? Is everybody enjoying? That last run was great. I have no idea what Katana 0 is. Maybe you guys do. Maybe I'm just in the dark here, but I'm excited for it because Reek always does an excellent job, so excited for that. Yeah, this has been a good marathon so far. Road to SDAT was fun too. My mom, I missed a bunch of Road to SDAT because I had stuff that I was doing that day by chance after my run, but my mom, who is probably watching right now, watched like all of Road to SDAT and was telling me all about it when I called her today to remind her that this stream was happening. So she enjoyed it for sure. Alright guys, I know this was a brief little intermission here, but it sounds like we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and send it over to Reek with Katana 0.
La tormenta me dio mucha tristeza porque muchas personas murieron.
So, dun fa-fan din. Nastap sorry no ma.
Children are the best hope for the future because the future is in our hands. We will be living in it and we will be changing it.
JDs and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you one of the heroes of SDAT, Reek, take it away.
Thank you. Hey everyone, Welcome to SDAT 2025. We're looking at Katana 0. And believe it or not, we're doing a speedrun today. So we're going into speedrun mode. Watch out, the screen will turn blue in like 3, 2, 1. That is really blue. So, some things that I should mention. I'm not doing hard mode, that is not my thing. We got a stable seat, so I know exactly what's going to happen. Unfortunately, doesn't mean I'm going to get better at it, but you know, whatever. There's some really cool things that we're doing. Action only, we're skipping replays. There's a secret boss that you all donated for. Thank you very much. You'll probably hate it. Nah, it's good. And then as a sword, as a weapon, there's like the katana, the normal sword. However, for the normal swords category, we allow the prism swords, which is a giant paintbrush. That's all you need to know. So we're doing all that. Let's go. If you don't know me, hey, I'm Recalled. I ran at Speed Dogs Upon like a few times. Finally met the guys over at AGDQ earlier, and it was a ton of fun. But how about we get this run started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I see that the timer already started, but that's fine. There's a timer in the top right. So, what is Katana 0? It is Hotline Miami from the side instead of from the top. I have to go into a room. There's a few people here, and I have to dispose of them before I can go to the next one. So how about we do that? First room is the best one, however, because there's a cat here that I can pet. And look at my noodle arm. It's so thin. Bye, cat. Have fun. Sorry I killed your, I don't know, the person keeping you hostage. Because that's surely what's happening. So it's really fast-paced action. A little bit of slow-mo, which I'm one of the few runners who actually uses that. But don't worry about it. That guy can stay alive, that guy can stay alive. But then I killed him with the laser. There's a lot of story in this run as well. I won't go over... well, I don't think I'm going to go over any of it. Stage clear, and there we go. But please play this game, it's really good. I like the story. And believe it or not, there's some DLC coming out later. Anyway, that was stage 1 already. Let's go into stage 2, the hotel. I'm not gonna kill that guy. He's scared that the dragon is here, which is funny. Because people at BSG, which is another speedrun marathon that I frequent, they call me the dragon at BSG. And this hotel actually introduces weapons to us. Or throwables. So there's these lamps, these bottles, and what you not. I can throw them in like a lot of different areas. There's some fun things you can do with it, like right here, for example. Hopefully he doesn't see me. He didn't. Okay. So there's a guy all the way at the right that will kill me, or that I have to kill. But I just threw an item, and now I'm gonna throw another item, and that was the last guy. And now we just have to escape. Okay, that was the last guy, for real. Stage 3 already! And we're starting with a little bit of Metal Gear Solid stealth. However, the stealth things are a little bit weird, because you can see they're few, like they're few, what are they? Few cones. And that's all the stealth we need to do. But we can just jump over most of it. Oh, let's go down. Also, you see me actually just rolling through some bottles. That is on purpose. That is not me cheating. I swear. Oh, that is not good. Don't go into people with guns, because it seems easy right now, but there's a lot of people with a lot of gun power, and I cannot live against those. For example, here, instead of actually fighting them, I am trying to like not get hit by them, or not be seen even, because they are powerful. And even the melee guys, if there's a lot of melee guys in a like close to each other, it is not a fun place. Like here, for example, Like these 4 I can kill in like 1 hit if I really wanted to. There. And that last guy, I didn't mention anything, but that last guy I actually shot down with a reflection. So he shoots. Oh. That was unfortunate. But yeah, I can reflect things back at him like I'm, I don't know, playing Star Wars. This might as well be Star Wars. Another highlight of this game is the music. Funny enough, guy is Dutch. Even though, I don't know where the developer comes from. Doesn't matter too much. Game's good. Yeah, the music in this game, maybe not this stage per se, but the music is really like worth it. So, I'm in a prison right now. This is for story-related things. And now I need to escape again. We came here on a job. We're kind of like a hitman samurai. Kind of weird. But yeah, we found out that everyone's dead already. So weird. Who did this? Believe it or not, but like in actual casual play, people are in different places, aka the not stable seats. Oh. And you have to like react on the fly. I was there back when there wasn't like a speedrun mode, which is so long ago actually. Oh. Anyway, explosives can destroy a lot of people at the same time. Wait until he's there. So I can destroy those 2 with a gun at the same time with an explosive. Here as well. Hopefully he didn't see me. Okay. And here I'm actually going backwards a little bit. That was unfortunate. He shot me. Flag back. Like if I time it wrong, I'm gonna wait for him a little bit. Yeah. Like yeah, if I time it wrong, I will hit someone in while he is hitting. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's it. And then I get stunned and then someone else can hit me, and that is when a melee guy is actually, you know, strong. Anyway, this little area is a little bit different, where we have to go to like 3 different floors, get some key cards, and then go all the way back to the elevator. So now we're going to Quiet Hills. You might know what that is a reference to, or not. I don't know you. Smoke screens. Make sure that they can't see me, which is good. Reflected another thing. There are these heavy guys who are in like full SWAT gear. I don't want them to fire at all because they have a shotgun, and I can reflect back like normal bullets, but not shotguns. And that's a blue one. And I believe there's a friend of mine here. There he is. Cop in hat. I heard a voice.
You got time for a quick donation here?
Sure, because we're going to go into some minecarts.
I love a minecart. We got a donation from Whiskey Ursa for $25 that says Goof to the Max. And remember, if you want to see that Goof to the Max cosplay during the Goof Troop run, what is it? The skateboarding one.
Skateboarding, yeah.
Called. Yeah. Get your donations in. That's coming up at the end of today.
I am having a little bit of an issue with those guys. I have a feeling that that's like a little bit of a different sheet than I'm used to. Which shouldn't be the case, but if other things are different, then this is a really fun, I might go really close to estimate run. Oh well. There's only one thing that I know in the run. That's gonna be getting their own like RNG if I do something wrong. But that's pretty much the final boss. So I have to wait for this minecart here. That's why I was in that little corner. Okay, wait, kill him with the door. Let's 2 for 1. And that's that room. To the lobby. There's one more room and then our first boss fight. So that's pretty tough room. Oh. So kill him that way. Shotgun guy can die. And that's that. Alright, first boss fight. I have to beat him like, or hit him like 4 times. So what I do here is reset the fight. And do that again. And then, no. It's pretty timey. Did I patch it? Really? Okay. Okay, now I'm curious. Okay. We're gonna improv. We actually have to improv. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, SDAT. We are improving today.
We love a good improv.
Yeah.
I love when the speedrun doesn't work quite right, so we have to see the skill of the runner to make up the alternative routing on
I
the
guess
fly.
so. Yeah, normally it goes like super fast. Where we just sit in a corner, like do nothing. Yeah, I guess it's a skill run now. Anyway, welcome to stage 6. I forgot what the name is. Mansion. It is Mansion. Hit them. Yeah. There I go. This is one of my favorite stages. But not for any good reasons. And I say that while I keep dying here. So I did a deer rush before this. That went awful, but not as awful as that's what's happening now. Nah, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll do good on the final boss. There's a small, really bright light warning happening right now. You're good. So really bright light, making sure that like the electricity in this whole mansion is gone. Yeah, this is like a really good room that if you know your timings, can look really beautiful. There's that, and then I wasn't high enough to throw the planter. Oh. Perfect. Now that's a little bit of alternative skill, I guess. So there's a lot of like different people here. I want to like open up this floor a little bit and then throw that explosion that pretty much killed everyone on the bottom floor. Last one here, and should probably mention that the fact that I can reset is kind of like a side effect of a drug, where you can like imagine imagine the best thing that can happen, and then you're pretty much like doing it. However, that doesn't work if you're fighting against someone who uses the same drug, pretty much. That's story related. So that's how we got caught here, and we're fighting against our homeboy, Kissy Lips. Yes, I am not joking. But now he's gone. And of course, every good game has a little chase sequence. The only thing you need to know here is that going backwards is slower than going forwards. While we're at that, I guess this is a really good spot to learn a little bit about Save the Children.
Fantastic segue. Save the Children is a charity that we are supporting, whose mission is, very simply, if I were to put it in 3 words, to save the children. So they go all over the world helping children in need, regardless of what kind of status and climate that it is in, and they will help children because anything going wrong with children is bad, and we need to save the children. So all of your donations goes towards helping making that mission possible. Thank you so much, Reek. Back to you.
Of course, proud to be able to do my job here for the children. They're the future. And you know, they will make it so that our future is good as well. Let's return the favor. In the meantime, there's a little helicopter boss fight here now as well. Oh, right there, right there. So this is pretty much always the same, at least in set seats. Now those rockets are following me with random rockets happening as well. And I'm gonna do something really bad. I'm gonna be in slow motion. That didn't work. Okay, well, we'll have to do one more cycle, but that's okay. That's very much okay. Perfect. Alright, that is Chapter 6 Mansion. How about Chapter 7 Chinatown? Chinatown's also pretty good in terms of movement. Actually get that. There's a guy that actually just... Yeah, what did he do? He ran backwards into where I actually was. So I can just throw that against him. Now all of them are gone. There are also these little helicopter jetpack thingy-majoos. I can throw those into people. Say hi to that guy. Lure all of these people here for a quick takedown. Hopefully I run faster than that. In the arcade, there's like so many people here, but there's a really cool strat here. Lure all of them here. Maybe not that way. Pretty much everything is like timing based, so if you're a little bit slow, then that might be problematic. But we killed them all. That was a really good explosive as well. Oh. I didn't get my bottle here. Wait. There. I want to explode this little robot in them. I love how I keep wanting to say like this is my favorite stage, but I think Chinatown is actually one of my favorite stages just because of the smoothing you can do. Just wait until like two stages from now. Police 1, 2. Ah, no, this is the one. Kill that one guy, wait until 2 of them spawns. And I was supposed to hit 2 of them to the left. With both bottles. But fortunately, I could reflect it just in time. This should be the last room? That's it, yeah. And then we get a little tape, story-wise, and then we look at what the dragon did. The dragon is this blonde guy who has like a dash attack. He's pretty cool. And we actually play as a dragon. So its movement is like super different. A little bit OP. And people actually modded him in the game. As a playable character, that is. Because why else? I have yet to play that, I must say. Which is funny because they actually, for whatever reason, they call me the Dragon of BSG at my other marathon. 2 and 3. So it's kind of fitting. Shit. I was not close enough, but I got this first try, And sub 1 minute, which is a good time. Slaughterhouse. Oh, this is level 9 already. Time goes fast when you're having fun. So, the most important thing here is cutting that rope on the top left. Normally, at this point, there should be like a sniper rifle just aiming its sights at me. But by skipping that one cutscene, you actually disable that, which is pretty cool. Can you tell that I generally just, you know, like this game? Even though I'm like not at all the best at it. I'm playing with a controller. Also a lot of pigs. How many people are there? Like at least 14 guys here. Collect. Go around and then I got that. I kind of want to lure like 6 people up here. I didn't even need to throw that. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Instead of the explosive, I should have had the remote bomb here. Now they're all dead. That's the way I like it. So this is kind of fun. Whenever I open the door, I shoot that, what is that little statue against the guy, go through the lasers, and then reflect the thingy back, the bullet. When it's all here, I'm not gonna go fast here, because I don't want to get squished. And then this is one of the rooms that I got stuck on in my casual playthrough, because there's just so many people in the wrong places. And in practice, this was also really, like, the spot where I got stuck. But I guess I still got it. Cool. So here's another one of those. There's some cameras in the ceiling here. And I'm skipping them. I could have been seen by that one. Anyway, welcome in. I forgot what the name of this area is. Bunker. And Bunker, yeah?
We got a question from the audience for you.
Oh, yeah?
In the form of a $50 anonymous donation. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Question is, does the runner have any thoughts on crazy monkeys and where to find them?
Where to find them? At this point, there's one in an arcade in Germany somewhere. Other than that, I don't know, play Apescape. There's a lot of crazy monkeys there.
Do you have any thoughts on them, though?
Have you seen the Stupid Monkey Trio? See no evil, smell no evil, hear no evil? I have all the thoughts about them. All positive.
Apescape is such a good series, especially like the main 3 trilogy. So good.
Yeah, those are the best. There's some spin-offs as well. Some of them are good. Some of them, it's okay if I forgive you if you don't pick them up. Pumped and Primed have some really like IRL cutscenes in them, however. It's a really cool move in this room as well, where I can kill 3 people with 1 hit. If I would actually do it. I reflect the bullet, but I don't kill the 2 guys here, which is... Okay, let's go over to D-pad. No, I want them to not see me down there. Oh, whoops. Actually, might make it a bit... That might make it a little bit easier, actually. Sure, we'll take that as a backup. Next room is also a lot of choreography. Yeah, I swear, this, like, I've had dancing lessons, like, way back in the day. This whole game Just feels like a dance, but I guess that's what speedrunning is, generally. If you do it well, at least. And then here's another guy who wants to blow me up in the elevator. That was a really good bunker too. First room. I got a gun! You know what we do with guns? We throw them. That's an insta-kill even for the heavy enemies. Or the enemies with a shield, I should mention. I actually had an item that I didn't throw. So instead of using the explosive, I, well, didn't use the explosive. And improv'd a little bit. Oh, okay. Improv doesn't always work out. I want to go around this guy. Perfect. Oh, he didn't see me. So I generally like go around and make sure that I'm like behind them. Especially for the people with a shield, that's really important. And keep some distance for the people with attacky items. All right, so this is a person that has like the same kind of drug as me. So instead of a one hit, need to hit this person twice, but that's okay. Or twice, 3 times even. Oh, gun and another gun. I won. Go to the second part of the room. And a little bit of dialogue. Imagine. Stop waiting. Oh. Let's try that again. I mean, Hotline Miami is just as hard. Wait, okay, he'll do. Oh. It's barely in the right spot. Throw a knife. And that's pretty much the end of the all stages run. But thank to you all, we have a secret boss. Normally you don't see the scene and the game just stops like right after going into this vault. But then in the normal game, you go here, this is your psychologist. And he is pretty angry for whatever reason. Then you go over there and you punch him in the face. However, if you piss him off with like the right answers, and they're really specific, he will actually not be punched and he will enhance himself a little bit. And this is probably one of the coolest boss fights. I should mention, if you don't like icky things, look away in a little bit, because it will become really icky. First of all, hands. I need to destroy 12 hands? 12 or 14 hands. I can only be gotten like twice, maybe 3 times before I'm too weak and I can't escape anymore. That's 10. Oh, that was 12, I guess. Now he goes into like Super Saiyan mode. That's that. Okay, now icky eyes. I'm sorry. And every time something new happens, there's colors happening, 4 screens. 4 screens over 1 screen and turned all the ways. This is not too weird for me if you know to look at blue. This one, however, is kind of weird because the whole screen is upside down. And that's pretty much that face. So now comes the actual secret boss. And if you don't like icky things, please look away. Please look away. If you do decide to look at the guy in the right, like all the way in the right. Wavy guy. So my goal is, yeah, something is wrong with the RNG. I was not supposed to get the meatball chair. The meatballs are some top enemies. Like these little guys. They're here and they can shoot projectiles. So I want to kill them as fast as possible. Normally they're like not here at all. But I will really. Sorry, I'm kind of distressed with the RNG that I'm getting. This might be good though. Like 2 in 1 phase. This might be good. And that is first try. I am honestly surprised. Time is coming up. I'm surprised. I had so much trouble in my thingy earlier today, and that is time. That is a 29:11 with the in-game life split. Comparing it to my previous best time, I got a few golds at least.
GG.
Nothing. Thank you, thank you. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna get like any better times than before. No goals, but hey, that's not what we're here for. We're here for charity, and that boss was really close to my best. That was good. And thank you for the GGs. I see you in the chat. Anyway, having said that, we are 6 minutes under estimate. Oh, time didn't stop actually. Never mind. But that's all fine. But that's not really 32 minutes. What doesn't matter. I'm gonna end it off right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked Katana Zero. If you did, consider hooking up and like actually looking at the game. It's a really good game to play. Even better to speedrun. But don't go anywhere because there is some really fun stuff happening. I don't know what the next run is, but I'm pretty sure my friend Quill is gonna tell you all about it.
Yeah, the next run we got coming up is Spyro Year of the Dragon from the Reignited Trilogy, featuring Toro Knight, who you just saw right before Reek. So coming back in to take over another run here. That'll be a great time, so stick around. Thank you so much for running this, Reek. It was a great game. I enjoyed watching it, and we'll see you on the other side of a break.
We will.